Okay, abusuafo. Me mamo adwo mamo akwa babiem. Ene nwumre de baba kosem dwumede history 101 so. Me de nana Kyidomhene dwumede kwaku ansa ene tena fidie echi echinchim fidie ne furuma. Na se de da ye yo no. Yishia ensemu ahinta. Ensemu asebio Vice President Dr. Baumia Abesie. See, you and I were not there. Na me ne umienu ni eni hobi. Ene nti nsem no aye kesene ne emu ntiase ne mu nkyerɛkyerɛ mu eni ho. Me ne wuhia saa enkomo no na yedie. Once again, the name is Nana Kyidomhene. Dwumadie Abakosem History 101. Ene enkomo a yakurukyiri a ye ne abusuafo eba bedi eye enkomo a yatu ne dini se the eternal life wisdom. The eternal life wisdom. Nienti a ene abehia se nkomo yedie ne se sabio nipa bebre no ano ena won adwena akwakoye won se nyankopon bi sinsen wie mu a wo hwe bibia na ni hunu bibia chese wo hwe bibia no nti no ne ompe no wahyehyɛ mmara chese wahyehyɛ a set of laws agu ho a saa mmara no a wahyehyɛ no se wani su a obefa so abu aten na wode wakwakoto ojatade a sofi ederi mu se saa enkomo yi ama enipa bebre no ehu abo enipa na on this platform ya ba be hunu se fear and guilt one of the lowest vibration wona ababeto ahye adasaso na wonam won enhyehyeye so womode omadane parasite. These beings are parasites. Omu feed off enipa energies, enipa emotions no. Won enam ehu any indoctrination so amen nipa efree se nyankopon bi ewo baby a eye bia eye outside of themselves. Enti enen komodidie no the knowledge and I say the eternal life wisdom no basis and I say ni nyina so no eno no na sade emunim no wo de agya kwa yenya awokwa enti yehia ansa na yebekọ ye nkomo twetwe na nkasa so ne de obi besie ye de nkomo ni bi fiafia ho na chese sade yesu an ye kọ cinema ye se comedies and enti ye na comedies no ye bedi ehon nkomo kakra na ye nche ane ene ye nche enti ye nye wo bre bebre bigidi so se yenua ochiame kofi interview no wajebre ahwebi ane wajebre ahwebi na minim say in the coming days no be posted the part 2 of the interview and the other one so ye nso no ode ni nyina tudwana ebusuafo nso atimi ehunu enokra ewo abakosem mu. Okay, when we say ye nyina no mode asabi mu no makọ school na duru akiri wade ase school no mu no makọ duru akiri nti no sabi o ma disua no ewani mu ye de eja se de ya ada meka no bogu presby JSS enti aya na ya dinim no ewo form kakra na we na mi suade na mi kohunu se law ansa na oba be lawyer no o pass ba what I say ana me boa ansa na ubetimi aba be lawyer no aje se o pass ba na we na mi se na ba no na chese ba be chop ba na say drinking bar what you say ba be na sabiu empani ka ho asem sa ansa na ye be frɛ wan ye be jiwatum say okay official Elkin say part 2 has been posted an hour ago. Oh, okay, nice one. I'll check it out. Me hunu ye aja mu internet isu oluma ɛhɔ nsɛm aya na ayɛ bibia wɔ hɔ ama me nti yiwie a megye brɛ na ma check here no so official Elkin Black Thunder say wɔ chiawo. Okay, all right. Na akushika nso ɛwɔ ha. Incredible me hu ache o. Mete won ka che. Donate Oatley. Okay, donate me mamu ajo amamu akwaba. Okay. Class captain Vora also ajebre opening kesi ajebre Black Dollar GH nso ɛwɔ ha. Okay, good one. What I said now wait a me say bar no na chese chop bar bi na wona bia sabio age wa pass age wa kwa kodidi wo hwa moma hu se unim aduane di ansana no kra ni say me hunu the meaning of bad me hu anwiri me de na me pese me hwe se no kresem ampampani pese wo mode niema hinta nipa. So I went back to Google and I could Google the etymology of bar. What you say bar? And I Google catch me say bar no. It just say bar no. You ask pa bar no. You de chalky you de prevent criminals near you know what I say bar and I'm say there be o nti nipa Jimmy ananti sa say wo behwe me pani manim aka kire me say the word bar no and I say bar association and I say obi a pass bar no bar just bar ye de chalk there bar enantwie di kan enantwie kan for di kan enantwie so and I say then apparently the word bar no the BAR no ejina homa the British Accredited Registrar. British Accredited Registrar. What do you say? Enti wa say we ni nyina no omo ko no omo ba ni nyina me catch us say ni nyina na colonial tactics. Nothing has changed. What I say the colonial system no an empanifo enti no wako school till wako school university for 4 years. Aquaco reading law, whatever it is. Omo friend the LNB. Wako king kan sa nema bebre nyina wi o. Wa king kan ni nyina wi na wa pa age se no wa pass bar exams. What I say age se wa pass bar exams. And that is where you will be accredited. The system. Also, we created the system not to hold. Obapa glad century, which has created the system not to hold. It is the system no ankasa no na eye adwuma. And one also omo agya hoko. System no omo na a gatekeep people from becoming lawyers. The Bar Association. It is the British Accredited Registrar, which is the bar. In Tinka Ghana Bar Association, you know, a Ghana British Registrar Accredited Registrar Association. Ghana British Accredited Registrar Association. Ghana Bar Association. Uko buso omwa se bar na se kire sen ya. Omo beto to apapa so na unim. Se wo free se bia bar no e na eye bit a year. Yenhwe esquire. Also every lawyer is an esquire. Na me share the etymology of the esquire. Etymology of the esquire from the Latin language, you know. A shield bearer. A shield bearer. Naturally say ye kokwa enka womo a ikura shield ni edidi animu no ti ase. In fact, in fact ohene kura ekọ baabi a ohene kọ baabi a ye wo shield bearers a omudi nanimu omo protecting na bia obi person or to agyan bi di one out ti ase. They have the shield bearer. Enti we na me say okay. Say the word esquire no. Mini shield bearer. Yenko the Black Law Dictionary ni mana say yenko the basis of the English law, what I say, because that's what we practice, the English system. Na yenko nkofia. Naturally say Esquire no na age na homa the Queen's private militia. What I say? Ohene no ohema no sesa abre no na ye ohema na England na ye ohema na need this. The Queen's civilian militia, sorry. The Queen's civilian militia. 80 Esquire no age na homa the Queen's civilian militia. What I say 80 we mu ni nyina no they are all working for the system, the crown. What I say? Anything I won't quarter one casano, you can't represent yourself, and you have to be represented by an esquire and an attorney. So one casano recognize attorney now I introduce you as a straw man. What I say? We present you to the court as a straw man. Is the reason why your name is written in caps, in capital letters. What I say? Good one. Yanko ye ni mwen. Na mi su adie na mi kohunu. Adie bi a ye friend no instrumental transcommunication device. Instrumental transcommunication. Na transcommunication. Mami aha. Wunim say. If you Yadada yacho. In all honesty, we've been lied to a lot. What was say me new ye nyini? Na ye yensa my friend. What I say ye yensa my friend. Say ubi bi wu a. Wutimi call one na enim form. Omo enim the know how, the technology no. Na oma frɛ wunipa na awawu no ne saman. If you say that be a mekacher or no, we don't die. We only shed this physical body. What I say, ain't say your raw meat jacket nigua after they will become invincible to the physical eye. Ain't answer na ubeti me a communicating na uhiye obi a utimi summon that energy. What I say, utimi summon that energy no. Now what me any sa energy no a communicate. Ye no. Growing up no na sa de na very common. And a religion SSR no enya de pa evil. What I say nipa bebre no eja to hwe. This is knowledge o. Na wo nananom ni mu. Knowledge a enka wo kọ okonfuo bi wa na wo kọ dunsini bi wa wotimi ekire wo free. Wonye wo hwe. Na we na mission ade na mse ekoba ne sen na sa nimdie we ya na ye de frɛ ye de yensa my frɛ ene ya yire nipa na ayire nipa why say ade sa nimdie kama because enka me na ewu ana me ma me ewu ana me yonku bi ewu ena me pese me busa na hwasem se ba bi owo no ke ukọ ye ho chisen ukọ ye ucha se de nka unu akwa buruchira na se wo yire kwa buruchira na ubi bi kwa buruchira sa bre no nanka ye itimi ye telegraph nanka ye ne won ucha se ye ne omu communicate na wo mu kire ya buruchiri se de buruchiri ko ucha se ne hu ne ma. So it is similar to sa technology na nananom wo how mutimi communicating with other entities from different dimensions. Eno enana broni nim sa nimde no tie broni nim sa nimde no eninti through indoctrination or kachira wo say there be evil practices enya de pa bronsam nhyehyeye wo ya emwa sa de we is in the Bible. Do you remember the character Jesus in the Bible? Ebra na uhunu say ne brenaso. Pharisees ne sorry penny for the high priest any the Roman Empire and the governor na akabu mu pese o mukuno nti wo call people ne so kobo empire no. Oye nsaman frɛ. Bible ne say of Elijah any Moses nsaman. What they say enti dear enam ne so na mode sa religion ne buy the basis of that religion no. Jesus Christ na nkasa ne ho kire no no wo frɛ ne nananom. Enkrofo tatai na penekunu no. Ohunu se tumi bi wo baabi. Enti wo consulte wo frɛ ne na ama ne nananom saman ba ye be share ne din. According to the Bible. Ebe share Jesus Christ din yo. Eno de Christopher ne nhunu se saman frɛ na evil. Jesus Christ are practicing evil practices. Na sa technology ni na abrofo a perfect ene uko internet ne so na se Google instrumental transcommunication na se transcommunication instrumental. Omo be kire o se either a radio and a television and an infrared device they communicate with other entities from different dimensions. So once again, the technology no anawo nananom use nature. Use no. Se meme no ye refi. Bronia ye no. The neck till the war. The war fighting is the war between God, good and evil. The war is between good and evil. Good is nature. Good is nature. Evil is artificial. Evil is artificial. En kakra eniema nanka yetimi ye ne naturally no. Eniema nanka yetimi ye ne naturally. Ni yetimi nya ne naturally no. Through indoctrinations. Sa niema no. Yeru afi. Ama sa niema no are being replaced with its artificial version. Sa ne artificial version no. You have to labor, get money, and buy it. But Kyidomhene culture say we have been enslaved. Yeah. The very things. Carpet, grass noa. Grass na ese wasa so na. What they will nine sisi swa. Emma assassin wo nante so eye comfortable. Na it Emma will connect to Mother Earth. What's a would nice see from Penau name where you do. Emma will connect to Mother Earth no. Gradually, a nipa fi how to grow grass. And grass now has been replaced with astroturf. Gradually. And they ubeko nipa fie, nipa da seni ni fie no. Menshia Palace, me si Menshia Palace, me call Menshia Palace. Na mi hu green. Ela si ye we de na nanoma yade. Na me ben hu a. Say astroturf ni bi artificial grass. Gradually, kakra. And they say companionship. Our ear has been reduced. And as a has been reduced to Edianenoa. And MSC. sex. What you say sex? And inti ebeye kakra enipa do not want to get into that union anymore because say sex or your bar or dildo. What I say or say sex 18 or bar feel say I need a companion. Na menene timi ada. Say no. The fallen ones no. One ebe we akum say no say you don't need a man. Na man ne kura no ne bema no eye one size. Dildo ne de obetimi ato different sizes. Man ne kura nso no wodi boss wa wacha minute num. Wa bre ne hudi mun tutuo. Machine nso de ohia nsa obe charge. Anase obenya battery no edene. As I say, cry as our ye cry, Yamamo a yaka home. Power banks. What you say? This is how I nay in the restaurant. Ya ye nipa air serve and you will be say your personal assistant a machine. Humanity is losing everything. And Oduman commanded the ball at the blessing, no? And we are so oblivious, we are so blind, we can't see. We can't see you. As I grow. Our natural ways of communication. Na ye me hwa de bi na me hwa de bi yawning enna mi busa se ade kra ne nipa ye yawning ade ne nipa kra no ye yawning. Yes, one say ye yawning, oxygen enter into the bloodstream, goes into the brain, and we get that feeling. But there's this thing about yawning. Empeni intimate check say, why do we even yawn? Yawning or more them say enframaco into the bloodstream, blah 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 blah, goes to the brain and then blah blah no. And anami busa say, na se nunti na ye yawning dia. Aden na mini obi ti ho. Ne nipa no o yawning a na me so me yawning bi. O de me che na say. Matthias says yawning, it sends oxygen into the bloodstream and blah blah goes through the brain and blah blah blah. But many kwekwa ansati hono or yawning and namis me yawning bi. Ena internet nature me say empathy. And as you know, we are a same hunu. Me nyintum. Once I know mo de that any printing nanka wusuya de ana wa fa ne san say empathy. Na that Sabio and confirm subai ni binono. Kiki obi tu announce with the chere musa za dentin watu. Enti kwaku ansa ye one na me yo ni bia. Me your empathy me yo ni bia boa kwaku ansa. Enre ya guru die be no. Reason why yawning no, that is Omar explained that is the scientific aspect of yawning no. But there's a spiritual connection to why we yawn. Because yawning is a recalibration of your energy. Why we yawn? Recalibration of your energy. I mentioned when we say two things. When you are around people, it is either you are comfortable around the person or you are uncomfortable around the person. And everything your energy. Bibia your energy. Enti wo obi ho. Wo obi ho. Na se enipa no wo energy, any nipa ne energy e fa. Enipa no wo energy ni nipa ne energy fa. You begin to yawn. And you feel relaxed. What I say cause your energy recalibrate to the person's energy. You feel comfortable, you feel relaxed, you feel yawning, and then you start sleeping. What I say, you start sleeping because you feel comfortable around the person. You know, say nipa will own to me harming because the energy, your energy, it knows everything. Then there's another part, which is the negative. You would say the negative part. Now you're on it. Now you feel bored. You feel bored. When you what I say, your energy is telling you, say, you are not well calibrated with this person. Your energy do not what I say correspond with this person's energy. What I say, your energy does not correspond with this person's energy. Until you feel bored, you start yawning. Now, but chill. One said there are two types of yawning. Yawning now, yawning, and where you come now, you feel comfortable. Yawning, you feel bored and you want to get away. You don't want to listen to that thing again. I say, yeah, they were soon. What do I say? So that is the spiritual aspect of yawning. It is the almost catch them say yawning is empathy. Now obi yawning and now yawning be now your me yawning be say or yawning I mean what do I say? It's a good one. I was telling you about this instrument. I have heard the trans communication. Trans simply means communication between two different dimensions. Trans, note I said that is what the trans means. It's one another technology no. Na womo de nam so a womo timi edene entities communicating from other realms and other dimensions no. And they de kwasi broni SCC enye evil biem. If we say no yetimi aye no artificial as he said yetimi ton na unim. That is the basis. See the basis, television. The origin of television was not to broadcast football matches for you to watch. Television. What I say television. Ya nyese ye de ba se wo no brabehwe la Superdora. Anase brabehwe a man komobio and I say you there be. Original purpose of television was to create a medium. You the be channel entities. The purpose of a television was to create a medium where we can channel entities. That's why your television has channels. That's why your television has programs. You see? Tete Hono TV, no? It had static channels. So static channels, baby, because everything is frequency. Everything has a frequency. What do I say? It is static channels, no? So static channels, no? They communicate with the entities, no? We project the entities onto that channel and communicate with the channel. You see? You walk with catch there will say, now this brings us to our main topic while we are having this beautiful conversation. What I say, while we are having this beautiful conversation, Yatunidin said wisdom of the eternal life. This brings to that conversation. Now, when we say scientists SE will be with more a friend of stranded DNA. Not just say, and I said junk DNA. na che se DNA no ye wo DNA bi wo ye mu a eno de empani se ase enya dwuma eda hokwa era nse na hwan na de ade abehye nipa mu a eda hokwa enya dwuma. And mind you, once they be a cultural say knowledge and as information, it is not stored in your mind or in your brain. Said ye nyini ye culture say bibia ewo wa adwene mu o kaka bibia there be eni wa adwene mu. It is in your DNA. What they say it is in your DNA. Na memfa ne say one say everything your DNA stores every memory, everything you do. Baby I will be call kasa woka, every encounter, every pain, every trauma, every joy, everything you go through is stored in your DNA. And see, knowledge of your past life. What I say, knowledge of your past life, past event. Baby I what I say it is stored in your DNA. Anything you say when you go within yourself now. So that is when you get to access all this information that is stored on your DNA. Na sa junk DNA na say stranded DNA no. Ena mini wu edi ho nkomo yi. When we say the third and I said the fourth and the fifth strand DNA no is the soul. Which I said na say na soul ni tiyo. When the soul comes into the electromagnetic field, it breaks it off into a 12th strand. What I say? A 12th strand. Which anka originally enka eno ena enka ye the tree of life no. Originally, the tree of life no was supposed to have 12 strands, which represent the 12 strand DNA or the 12 dimensions. After the 12 dimensions, no, we have the primal sound field, the primal sound field, and the primal light field. And when in the Bible, no, you can say, Oba de no Nyankopon ka say, let there be lighter. That is your sound and your light field. What I say? The beings and as entities no are embody this light and sound field no becomes the ascended masters. What I say? When you embody the light and the sound now, you become an ascended master. And the ascended masters no are the creators of the universe. Now, I know say you've heard about seven heaven. I know say you've heard about seven heaven. Na mami enchire wadi bi. Wow, this empty sheet. One with this mami hwe me na me hu how am position me hu. One with this empty sheet. You ever say man draw the sorry. Kenkowi. This is Earth. What I say? This is Earth. One Ena Earth no. Ewo. Earth no. Ewo an ice cap. and I say ice ring around it. What I say, an ice ring. Now ice ring now a what around Earth no. And no a hold the firmament. No, what I say the firmament no. Into the firmament no. It is like sky ice. It is a glass. And into na maybe a term not Hillary Clinton they are trying to shatter the glass ceiling no. What I said, they are trying to shatter the glass ceiling no. And this is the ice cap. The ice cap or the ice ring no gives way to the firmament. Then there is another world. What I said, there's another world here with here with another firmament. What I said, with another firmament covering it. Another world which you will call Mars. Another world which you will call Midgard. Another world which you call the Ancestral Republic. What I say, all these lands, ewo firmament covering them. Ena ni nyina ewo a bigger firmament. Cover the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 firmaments representing your 7 heavens. Aha, that is the dome. What I said, that is the dome. And that is where you get your dome from. What I say, in the ancient times, no, most of the temples now no building had those dome no style no covering it. What I say, because that is how our realm is made. Now the 4th and the 5th no. What I said, the 4th and the 5th strand no DNA no is the soul. When the soul comes into the electromagnetic field, a chain into a 12 strand DNA, which represents the 12 dimensions. So I say, the 7th and the 8th and the 9th no oversoul no is what we call the Sananda. What I say, which is the soul family, and I said the oversoul family. Then you have the 10, 11, 12, which is the avatar. What I say, which is the avatar inner Christos. The avatar inner Christos. Now the reason why 2 of this 12 strand DNA no was destroyed and I say has been made junk, and they say mamechero abakosemo etai abakosemi inachi. Yentia yesi enipa ira yenti enipa intimi ascende. And they say, when we say from the Anunnaki series, okay, my 40, okay, to me, I come in 5 minutes. Okay, good. Me that's it. You for the Anunnaki series, no. You for the Anuhazi series, no. You for the Laseta files now. They are all telling us one thing, say, this humanity, your time, you're the only seeded life on this earth. Not just say, in the past, no, the creators and I say one a seedy life or more the enkwa eko asasi biya no. A CD enkwa wasasi so sa enkwa no essay ye oti ase essay through the cataclysms. And you know science if we're friend the Big Bang no. And other detonation of nuclear weapons these beings no a detonate on earth a cause the destruction of life. Now enka the 12 strand DNA no, and I said the 12 strand no, and anka buama enipa aye chini the eternal life. Which I say we were created very special. Anything other beings ni nyina no many brain. We are very special. What I say? Now the attorney say 2 of our DNA strands no represent the Kyidomhene, and I said the Kyidomhene collective. Omu decide they said they want to come down here to help humanity. But they make a mistake. One say there is a free will. They chose the other polarity. Say instead of say enka ye cheyemu na ebiaka source. Say the beya will still get energy from source direct no. They all descended here, and then after they are descending, they fell. When they fell, say source has been unfair to them. Because were part of the collective from source, no, they had the original physics of creation. Until they destroyed, instead say, enka womo no ebe go through the enkene nipa ye go through, they decide to remain immortal. What they say, they decided to remain immortal. Not to say, womo echo through the system, the spiral system. What you say? What has become the now Fibonacci sequence? Note I say, and I said the Sephiroth, and I said, and Kaufa the tree of life, no, Ikuta sa the 10 branches. Note I say, when they destroyed that 2 lyro, no, they destroyed the 2 lyro to create that spiral system, the Fibonacci system. It is the Fibonacci system, no. It generates energy on its own and use its own energy. It doesn't take energy from source. Is the reason. This is the reason why the science behind why everything dies on our earth. Nientia meni umienu yewu ni asa reincarnate yewu ni asa incarnate yewu dientia enuani wu dientia emwani wu tiase everything dies now because that 2 layered DNA strand na ewo emu ebetimi ama ya attain eternal life no has been destroyed. It is within us, but the only way to repel is to go within yourself. What I say is to go within yourself. Sa enchire no eno na the character no your friend Jesus Christ in the Bible no was trying to teach people say ebo anuanom, your DNA has been capped. Your DNA has been capped with a telomere cap. Enti ma wuntimi ascend. When you ascend because your soul has been divided into the 12-strand DNA. The 12-strand DNA no enka enso ebaba represented the 12th tribe of Judah. The 12 the 12 cranial nerves. All the 12 things that you see, what I say, scattered in the Bible, no? The 12 zodiac signs and all these things, no? Because as within, so without, what I say. 80 SACAP, when you assess stranded DNA, and I said that cap DNA, and I said that junk DNA, no? Then you are embodying your 12-strand DNA to ascend into a higher dimension. So that is what the ascension is all about. Anything that Jesus Christ teachings, has been diluted. Now, reason behind all this indoctrination and the religion is say, when humanity was successfully seeded on earth, the council appointed what we call the 12 legions. 12 legions. And pennyfo mako 12. What I say? Na some pennyfo mako 12. They were given the Christos CDT. The CDT plate now containing the Christos teachings. The inner Christos teachings. What I said, the inner Christos teachings. The creation, the story of humanity, the creation story, everything was contained on that CDT plate. The CDT plate was handed over to the 12 legions. The 12 legions were the leaders of the 12 tribes that were scattered all around earth. After the fallen ones came, no, almost defeated the 12 legions, no. After the fallen ones, no, defeated the 12 legions, no, they reappointed a new legions. Tio, this is history. And then me breaking them down why you have religion. After the 12 had been defeated, and the CDT plate, the knowledge, a code. So with all these things, they are codes. Which I say they are codes. The universe, the creation, everything is done in code. Which I say a coding. After these things, after they were defeated and the codes were stolen and taken from them, no, the legions were reconstituted. Religion. The legions were realigned with new people, with new leaders to create the religion that you now have. And the religion started with the indoctrination. What I say? So the new leaders, they forced out the old leaders who had the original template, the original Ascension knowledge, the original inner Christos knowledge, the original creation story, no, they chased them out and reappointed new legions to create your religion. And the new legions, no, took over the new indoctrination program, no, the fallen ones, ne diabano. What you say unuya bowa bonibi, where you say ye say, what you say, the teachings of fear and guilt were given to the new legions, no, the fallen ones, now are appointed woman. It's when we even look at our recent history, you would see it say, even when the British Empire never, and him for no, na ekuta the old knowledge no, they chased them out and reappointed new kings. What do you say? Northern Ghana and Tokwano esi wasuru ho nyina and Tokwana esi wasuru ni nyina the kwanya the colonial masters no efa so ACC and him fufuro. What I say? In the creation of the new religions, no, the religions, no, in 1990 AD, the council met at Yamnev, at the council of Yamnia, and put together from the Sumerian tablets, no, from the Enuma Elish, from the creation of Adapa, all these theories, put them together to create what you now call the Old Testament. It changed everything. Changed everything. But at the end, say the new religion contains 80% truth and 20% distortion. So that distortion say, instead of telling you to go within yourself, no, now we are telling you say Nyankopon since Nyankopon is without you. Nyankopon eye callous. Nyankopon eye ruthless. Nyankopon ye nipa bonifuo bi a wabeja ne magu asase so a waja omo akotena baabi a wo hwe wo mo. Humans are now living in fear and guilt. What you say? That is the new appointed legions, the religions who control humanity now. What I say? We are more into the connection of our soul, which is how we lost ourselves. And to ascend, said the bear you bet me ascend into a higher realm, and I say into a higher dimension. Said the bear earth ever back into a multi-dimensional civilization. We have to open our heart chakra, because the heart is connected to the earth. Heart is the anagram of earth. And when your heart is activated, you have no fear and you have no guilt. If it's everything that you do out of love. Bibia obey with Odobiano, you don't have any guilt or shame for it. What you say? So we have to stay heart-centered. The ascension is on. Earth is moving into a higher dimension. And if you want to make the new earth now, you have to stay heart-centered. To activate your dormant DNA, you have to start sun gazing. Sun gazing is looking at the light behind the sun. The light behind the sun is what you are gazing. What you say? Nasa ewiano sendi codes. Ewiano sendi codes through your retina, through wanino. What you say? Na ako wadwinimu. Said your wadwinin so no. Eye seated wutino uskane is seated on the 33 vertebrae. What you say? The 33 vertebrae no is connected to your 12 spines. Your 12 spines. Sorry, your 12 spine and ribs. Sorry, ribs, the 12 ribs. 6 here. 12. Representing the 12 strand DNA. What you say? So that's where everything is. Within yourself, not without yourself. What you say? Now, I want to say, there are a lot of 12 in us. What you say? You have the 12 apostles, the 12 zodiacs, the 12 cranial nerves, the 12 pair of ribs. You have 12 body system. The entire body has 12 systems. What you say? The endocrine, the respiratory system, all the systems, cardiovascular, all the systems, 12. What you say? To ascend into the higher realms, the 15th dimensions, and you need to go through the sound and the sound. What you say? The sound and the light field. What you say? The sound and the light field. It's when you embody those things, you become an ascended master, and then you have all the knowledge, the infinite knowledge. What you say? Anything that be a mekacho say, there's nothing without you. And anything the Bible neka say the eti umuno, the eti umunu tiu, e so chain the ewo wiase. See, you have no clue. You have no clue what is within you. God na usuro no. God nyankopon no a wuti ni dia na ho popo na usuro no. Enu ne hye wumu no a aye imprisoned by yourselves no. And to free to access that God energy no, you have to go within yourself. What I said, that is the teaching. Now Jesus no teaching in the Bible no. Na esan say empanimfo no empese wo behunu ni because empanimfo no a control all the system no are put there. They are the new legions. What I say, they are the new legions put there by the fallen ones to control the system, to control the teachings. What I say? And until na politicians ni asofo ene kon nakrana, omuni imams ne kon nakrana. Omune ehimfo no a aye corrupt ne kon nakrana. Wo yo hini na se unto omo line na, they will cast you aside. because they've been put in charge. What I say, to damn you down. Said the bear you cannot ascend into a higher realms. Me did in an Kyidomhene. Jumedi a yabakosem history 101. And then ye di enkomo bibri edi afa how your soul can ascend into a higher realm. How the soul got divided into the 12th strand. What you say? Now how are you betting me unite the soul family, which was divided through the electromagnetic field? What you say? Near uniting into the 12th strand DNA. Now you progressive from the 10. What you say? Because now we share the cipher. We share the tree of life now. Containing the 10, which means 2 of the DNA strand are missing. So that 2 DNA strand now are missing from the tree of life or the tree of knowledge. No, and no any more. So who access here, you have all the knowledge that it is within this universe and creation. We did in an Kyidomhene. Jumedi a bakosem history 101 and a benada mini akwa ansa na hihye jumedi e de bro. Me de wo si ha na nanom enkoso enhyehira ye nyina na omuntetre ekwan mu maye. Odoman kuma nka ye ho. Eda ya wada ye bese ahia. Bye bye.